Okay, you guys, so I wanted to give y'all 10 tips on how to interview as a surgical tech. I forgot what I was going to say. The first one is know what your gain is, know what your goal is, know what you're trying to do, focus on that. Have your goals in place and focus on that, so you'll know when you get the interview or whatever, like where your mind frame needs to be. Go in there with confidence, be confident in who you are. It don't even matter if you're a student or whatever, if you've been doing this for 10 years. It don't matter. Go in there with like owning who you are and what you can bring to their team. Third tip is to take a resume. You don't always have to, like, normally you might not even use your resume, but if you have it, then it looks professional, because sometimes they have theirs, or maybe HR didn't email it and so they didn't get it formatted right or whatever the case is. Take your own so you can go over the resume with them in case they didn't get it in an email or whatever. However the system gives the manager a resume, sometimes they don't look right or whatever, and it creates a problem. So I would just say take your own. My fourth tip is to dress professional. Yes, ladies, put on heels if you can wear heels. If you can't wear heels, then put on you some nice flats. Put on some stockings and a slip. Put on a girdle. Put on whatever, like, put on your Sunday's best instead. The next one is don't lie. Like, on resumes and stuff, people be embellishing, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, boost your stuff up a little bit. But if you're gonna do it, boost it up in the area that you actually can perform. My number 6 tip is to, where is it? Oh, to know the position you're applying for, you guys. Know the job. Like, don't assume that you know what's going on. Read the description and determine whether or not you can perform that task, those tasks. So, like, in the OR, when you read for an OR tech, surgical tech position, it'll say lift 50 pounds. You're gonna probably be doing it, like, for real, for real. All right, number 7 is research the company. I would say work for a company that is reputable and that has been in the industry for a while. Benefits will be better, and then you'll have like more exposure to the cases that you'll really be doing as an OR tech. So just research the company, do an Indeed search, you know, look at their reviews, because companies have reviews now on Glassdoor. I think you can get a lot of reviews for these companies. Just try to find out if this company has a good reputation or not. Number 8 tip is to be clear on your availability, because in the OR you might be standing taking call. If you can't take call, you need to be clear and let them know, like, I can't take call, but I can do this, or I can't be here at 6:30, but I can be here at 8. You know, like, just be honest with them on what you can provide for them, and then maybe y'all can kind of work together and see, you know, how things work. Y'all can come to an understanding or a middle ground where you can help with them what they need and they can help what you need. But if you go in there and you can tell them you can work from 7 to 7 and you can't work from 7 to 7, and then you come and see your manager every other day telling her how you got to go, that might be frowned upon. And so I would just be clear on, you know, what you can provide to the company. The number 9 tip is to ask questions in your interview. And if you're talking to human resources after they have, like, let's just say they offer you a position, human resources are gonna call you. You need to talk to them and ask them any questions that you might have after you left the interview, because sometimes the managers might not have the questions, especially if it's a pay kind of question and benefits question. They might not have the exact answer, so you might have to ask human resources. But if it's about the OR, make sure you ask the managers or whoever you're doing the interview with whatever questions you need. Like, just write down some questions and ask them. The last tip that I have, you guys, is when you're talking about pay, typically the managers don't have too much to do with the pay, but if they do, then you can tell them how much you want and see what happens. But I would ask for more than what you think you should ask for. I would be like, not insulting, but I would ask for more than what they would give me. If you knew excuse me, if you're new and you feel like you don't have enough experience, that's fine, but I would still ask for, you know, $20, $25. If you want $20, ask for $25. If you want $25, ask for $30, and then let them negotiate, and then you can kind of see what happens at that. Just to recap real quick, so know your goals, have goals in mind before you go in the OR, so you'll know what the purpose of you being at that facility is and why you get up. You're gonna need them goals to get up every day and go to work, so you need to know why you in there. Like, you need to know what's the whole point, what's the end game, what you want to do, you know, at the end, what you want to accomplish. Be confident. Be confident who you are and what you can bring to a team. If you in the interview, they probably are looking for help. They probably need help. So be confident in that. Don't be cocky. Confident and cocky are not the same. So just be confident in knowing that you can accomplish the task that's within that job description. Okay. So take your resume, you guys. Dress professional. I'm sorry that I'm looking off, but my notepad is over there. Dress professional. Don't lie to these people. Tell them the truth. They will find out. Not necessarily because somebody gonna tell them, but just your actions gonna tell them whether or not you know what you're doing or not. Know the position you're applying for so you don't end up lying to these people about what you can and you can't do. Research the company. Be clear on your availability. Ask questions, y'all. Ask questions, and swing high. Try to get the most pay as you can, because when you accept the pay, like I told you, or I don't know if I said it in this video, you be pushing and pulling and tugging on people, and you be lifting. So at the end of your shift, you're gonna be tired because you're gonna be physically moved all day, at least most of the day. And not only you physically moving, your mind moving a lot of the times too. So just be mindful of that when you're actually in these ORs, and understand that they don't only hire you for a body, they hire you for your mind too. So you will have to think, and you do critical thinking and problem solving on a pretty consistent basis. Okay, you guys? So with that being said, I am going to wrap this video up because I have to get ready for my interview. So I'm going to go and get dressed. I'm going to transform. I might take a picture of what I'm going to look like. Who knows? I might not. But I wanted to come and just give y'all these tips because I was like, what am I doing today? Oh, I got an interview. Oh, I should talk about that. That's kind of how that played out. And then I just wrote a couple of tips down, some things that I be doing, you know, just to make sure that I'm prepared for this interview. And yeah, so I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope this video was useful to y'all. Like, please subscribe. I know this at the end of the video, but I hope y'all subscribe. I think I should put this at the front. Subscribe to the videos, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, because I mean, I don't know if you want to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe. Just at least like the video if you like the video. Let me go. I love you. If nobody has told you that today, I do love you. I love all of my human being friends. And I will see y'all on the next one. Be safe, be confident. Just be you, okay? Bye, y'all. Okay, I wanted to add 2 bonus tips for you guys just because I was on a roll when I got done. I was like, bam, that's another one, bam, that's another one. Okay, so my 2 last tips. So you really getting 12 tips from me today, but these are bonus, so they don't really count. Anyways, the 2 bonus tips that I'm gonna give you is to be on time to the interview. So you might need to Google where you going, make sure you got the address right, put it in the GPS before you pull off, make sure it's the right address, and eat. You guys, eat before the interview, use the bathroom before you go into the interview. Don't, like, those 2 things will have you anxious and kind of ready to get out of the interview and uncomfortable and stuff. So you already gonna be uncomfortable because you finna be in the interview. So just try to minimize some of your comfort or maximize it, however you make yourself as comfortable as possible. Okay, see y'all in the next one. I don't have no more tips, okay? I don't have no more tips.